You know, it's not surprising when people start losing their hair, they don't want to do anything about it. Right? Because it's hard. It's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I am changing. And people sometimes just don't want to do anything about it because they're afraid, or they don't have the time, or what will people think, or if I'm going to shave my head, what if I'm bad at it, what if I cut myself. And any one of those reasons by themselves is enough to make you put it off and not do it. But when you look at all of them together, you're gonna be like, yep, no way, I'm not doing it. So what happens? You maybe artificially boost yourself with, like, pills, potions, and lotions to regrow your hair, keep the status quo. But there's a price to that, and that price doesn't come due now. You'll have to pay the price later when you decide you don't want to use it anymore. You forget, you stop, you don't want to spend the money on that, and then all of a sudden your original problem comes roaring back and you're back at square one, but this time it's 10 years later. Why not deal with it now? So what I suggest you do is you get a razor. Chances are you already shave, but also buzz your head, okay? And then I just want you to do it. Just shave it. So do it badly, because guess what? Then you have your benchmark, okay? You're only gonna get better from there. Day one or one day. Which one is it? Choose to make it day one. Start where you are with what you have, see what your results are, and then build from there. You'll get better. Each time you'll be like, okay, now I need to make the passes overlap a little better so I don't miss all these spots, especially back here. You'll learn things like that. It's okay to nick yourself, cut yourself. I still do it, it happens. Chances are you shave, you probably nick yourself, unless you're using electric shavers, which is fine. Guess what? Use that on your head. Guys, if you don't do this now, you'll regret it later. And you may think I'm crazy because you're like, yeah, I can get hair transplants, I can do all of this, because you don't want to deal with change. Change and adversity happens to all of us. It's whether it happens to you by default or by choice. What do I mean by default? Well, default is, all right, I get up, I go to work, and I get a car accident, and now I have an injury. Now you have a problem you have to deal with. You didn't ask for it, it just happened. Or you can choose to go ahead and take on some adversity, because guess what? When you choose to do it, there's a reward at the end of it. You gain something out of it. So why not tackle your problem head on? That's what I chose to do. And it's paid dividends for me. And it can for you too.